Hello there, welcome back to Sylvia's Essentials, makeup tips for the blind. Here on this Friday. Hope you're all doing good out there and trying to stay healthy this year. So I'm back today to do a video about applying a beautiful highlighter that will brighten your face and will blend in well with your skin. And it is one of Clinique's products, and I will show you that after I explain something else I would like to show you. I mentioned about this on one of my videos further back, I don't know, like a year or so ago, and that is the family of Pantene products, Pantene shampoo and conditioner. I had washed my hair earlier today, and for those of you who have low vision out there, I use their Pantene with Ultra Hydration shampoo, and I use their Pantene Extra Hydration cream rinse. Comes in a tube, and this is a wonderful hair conditioner. And it leaves your hair soft, smelling really fresh, and I love it. So if you haven't tried Pantene products, try it, and you'll love your hair. And like I said, it leaves a nice, fresh smell, leaves your hair nice and clean, and it's good for all hair types. All right, and another thing I wanted to show you in this video is I had mentioned that I'm doing a nature look to the front room of my place, and when I'm done doing my demo, I would like to show it to you, something that I ordered off the Walmart website to add to my nature look. I'm not done yet, but I almost have my nature look completed. And then I might show you in the future some other things towards my nature look. All right? And what I would like to share with you first is I got this chubby stick. It's called a chubby stick from Clinique. And I got this earlier this year. And they sold this lid thing separate that goes on your chubby stick. And it's really pretty. It's a lid, separate lid with a keychain on the top of it that goes with this, and it's got beads on it. I believe they're silver beads or something like that, but it's really cute, and it just goes right on top of your chubby stick lipstick. All right, so I wanted to share that with you. I really love that. It was actually a gift because when they have their 40% off deals, I try to make it to the ones that I can that Clinique has throughout the year. So that was a gift that was actually free with a purchase that I made. And another thing I wanted to share with you is I'm going to be using an applicator sponge to do this demonstration, but this packet here of sponge wedges, I got this at Walmart for only $1.50. That's it, just $1.50 for a package of 40 sponge wedges. So you can't beat that. All right. And remember, knocking stuff over here. Keep in that bottle of water, all right? Even if you just sip it throughout the day. That's what I do. I try to get 2 of them in a day between my smoothies and, And like I said, this year, we're doing it together. Try to eat healthier the best we can, So anyways, this is the highlighter stick from Clinique. Now, I have a silver one like this, but this is called Gold Rose, It has a gold highlight effect to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where you can place this on your face. And the thing is, what's wonderful about this highlighter is that if you're blind or low vision, you don't have to worry about this highlighter like some highlighters. Oh, am I using too much? Did I blend it well? That sort of thing. This highlighter blends into your skin really well. All right, very little effort. All right, and you can wear this by itself too. You know, if you just want to go, a clean look that day, or just foundation and not much of anything else. So let me show you where you can apply it. So the first place I'm going to apply this on my face is I'm going to apply this on my cheeks. Okay, so where you would place this on your cheek is above where you would put your cheek blush. Now, I've done videos where you do your blush on the apple part of your cheek, which is the fatter part of your cheek, or you can place your cheek blush higher up on the side of your face like a C shape from the higher, I guess you could say higher mid bone of your cheekbone to the side of your face, and then it would curve over your eyebrow a little bit, like a C. So this would go above your blush, above your cheekbone area. And I'm going to use my index finger on my other hand vertically as a guide so you can feel where you can start to place this, okay? So I'm rolling a little bit out. Just make sure I have enough out because I have been using it. And what's nice about it, it's a cream highlighter. All right. So, if you're feeling it, usually if you get it on your finger, just have your makeup remover cloth nearby. Keep your fingers wiped off if need be. So I have my finger, I'm starting with the right side of my face. And right where I would place, right above where I would have placed my cheek blush, because I don't have any cheek blush on in this video, but I'm going to lay my finger vertical there, and I'm going to place this in the back as a guide of my fingers so I can feel where above my cheekbone is, and we're going to swipe this. You could do 2 swipes or you could do 3, but I'm going to do 3 in this video because I want it to be seen like if I was out. But like I said, you could do 3 swipes of this stuff and you don't need to worry. It won't be too much, but you want it to be seen. And we're going to swipe like diagonal just a little bit, like across from your eye area. So start from your upper mid above your cheekbone, diagonal across from your eye. A slight diagonal, so you're kind of like going to follow where your cheekbone is. So I'm going to do 3 swipes now. Not too hard, not too... Keep your finger there so you can go back to it. Go towards eye area, slight diagonal, back finger. Okay, I got 3 swipes there. Now I'm going to do... Now, usually, the other side of my face, I do hands-free. But for this highlighter, I think I'm going to use my finger as a guide for both sides. So same thing with my highlighter stick behind my finger. Same thing, try to feel midway above your cheekbone. And I'm going to do 3 swipes, diagonal across from your eye area. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so I got my highlighter there. Now I'm going to take one of these wedge sponges, and it's, if those of you that are not familiar out there with makeup wedge sponges, it's got 3 sides. It's a rectangle, but it's got three sides. The reason why it's got three sides is that you can do three different tasks with it. Use one side for your foundation, another side for maybe like a cream blush, and then the bottom part of it, rectangle, you're going to use for blending your highlighter. So you don't want to swipe it too much because you don't want to wear your highlighter away. But I'm going to have my index finger vertically there where I started, and I'm going to swipe this. Well, you could do it either way, either the long way or the short way, depending on how wide you want to blend out your highlighter. But I'm going to do it the narrow way of the bottom of the sponge, okay? Hope you get what I'm saying with the sponge. And I'm going to swipe over it. Not too hard, just blend it back and forth. And you want to blend it from the inside out. So when you finish swiping it, blending it, you want to blend it out. But when you blend it, you don't want to rub it. You want to trying to describe it like a dab, like a quick dab. So like release off your cheek really quick, like dabs, back and forth. That's the best way to blend this, okay? Because you don't, like I said, want to wipe this off, okay? So I'm going to blend the other side now. Just checking, making sure I'm in the right area. Yes, I am. Same thing. I'm dabbing back and forth where I place that highlighter. And always do it outward, like towards across from your eye area. All right, another place, where you can place this highlighter is under your eyebrow. So what I'm going to do, I have bangs today, but they're out of the way. You're going to lay your finger horizontal on your eyebrow. I'm starting with my right eye. And you want to place this under your finger. This way you can feel where your brow is so you don't get it in your brow. But you want to get this under your brow. So you want to feel your applicator under your finger. And you want to start right in the middle, under your eyebrow. And we're going to do just 2 swipes here. And you want to swipe this right to the outer arch of your eyebrow. If you can feel underneath your finger where the end of your brow may be. And then you want to go back to the center. So like I said, we're doing 2 swipes. This is just going to give your eyes some brightness to blend in with the rest of your face for this look. Got my finger horizontal on my eyebrow, laying it under in the center. Try not to get it on your eyebrow, just do the best you can. Get easier with practice. Swipe towards outer arch, and then back to center. All right, so I got this under my eyebrow. Take my sponge again, where I blended it with the part of that sponge at the bottom of the sponge. Same thing. You want to dab outward. Move my hair out of the way a little bit. You want to dab from the center under your brow outward, out where your arch is. Just take your time doing this. And remember, you don't have to blend it too much. Now I'm doing it under my other eye, my left eye. Like I said, you can lay your finger across your brow area there until it gets easier, because eventually you'll get that sense of just knowing to feel automatically where to locate. All right? Just dab, blend, outward, outside of under arch, okay? And then the last place where I'm going to show you where you can place this highlighter, and I have that chubby stick on my lips already that'll go nicely with this look. It's a raspberry color, which is like a purplish reddish color from what I was told. And remember, I was able to see better at one time when I was younger with having RP. So I do remember what colors look like by memory, and I do remember the color raspberry. But yeah, I have that on my lips already. And where you want to place this is right where your Cupid's bow is, right in the center there. Oh, I actually have another spot I want to show you after this. But right in the Cupid's bow area, okay? And we're going to just swipe 2 little swipes there, because you don't need too much. Right above your Cupid's bow, right in the middle there. 2 little swipes there. Okay, and then the last place where you can apply this highlighter is the bridge of your nose. And we're going to do 3 swipes, or you could do 2 to 3 swipes, and we're going to do it vertical. So right at the top of your bridge, you want to start at the top there of your nose and try to stay centered down. You don't want to go all the way down to the tip of your nose. Now, the tip of my nose is round, but we all have different nose shapes. I just have a round tip nose. And then I'm going to go back up where I started at top there, and then back down again, right at the center, vertical. All right, so I got 3 swipes there. And then lastly, I'm going to take my sponge one more time, and I'm going to blend it from the top, right above where you don't go all the way down the tip of your nose. I guess it's the only way I can explain it. And then just dab, blend back up, down again, and then blend back up again. Just, like I said, after a while, you'll get a feel of how to apply this. All right, there we go. I got this beautiful highlighter on, rose gold, that goes with lots of complexion. So it's pretty much universal. So when you have a chance, pick up one of these. Excuse me. Pick up one of these at your Clinique counter, or the silver one. And I think they may have some other undertone colors of this as well. And another thing that's nice about this highlighter, like I said, if you're visually impaired or blind, you don't have to worry about it being too intense. It blends well in your skin. And what was the other thing I was going to say? I don't know. I was just going to say it just blends well with your skin. Oh, that, like I said, this is universal. All right? All right. And like I said, I wanted to show you something that I'm using a rug that I'm one out of some other rugs that I already have. But if you can see this out there, if you can, I'll describe it. It's a 3-foot area rug that has ladybugs on it. If you can see that out there, isn't that cute? It has 4 ladybugs on it. And I believe, if I remember, when I ordered this off the Walmart website, it has white in the background. And what's nice about it too, it's a cushiony rug. So when you step on it, it's cushiony. So I'm thinking about maybe getting one more of these. Thinking about getting another one. It just feels really nice on my foot, you know, when I walk on it. But yeah, it's an addition to my nature look that I'm doing. All right, so hope you got something out of this video. Thank you for joining me. And please like, share, and subscribe. Please make sure you have your notifications bell on so when I come up here, you'll know when I'm posting a video, okay? Try this, practice, depending on whatever highlighter that you choose to use out there or what you already have in your makeup bag or whatever, practice wearing it, because it really brightens your face and really adds a nice addition to your makeup to bring out your cheek blush, your eyes, and your lips, okay? All right, thank you for joining me. And like I always say now, beauty starts from the inside out. All right, God bless. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye. See you soon.